Okay, let's see if this landscape setup that I got works a little bit better and doesn't fall over. What I do need is a freaking haircut, shit. Anyways, I guess next up on my mind, I guess, is like, okay, I've quarterly committed to making at least one more video, one video at a time. We'll see. But I guess the question is like, okay, what's the point of these videos? Or what's the plan? What am I doing? I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I've been figuring it out. And this is what I've got so far. The road to redemption of my year-long strife. Damn. No, but well, so from the last video, so I got that food poisoning, you know, and I was gonna max out or like try my best here in a couple weeks, but then I got the food poisoning and I was like, I don't really know what's going on and I feel weak. Well, suffice to say, back in the gym about 1 week, and I feel like I'm back to where I guess I was before the food poisoning, before everything went to shit. As well, yeah, I guess. Mainly regarding to like the front squats and the bench. Why am I yawning? Front squats, yeah. So okay, the goal is okay, or I guess not even 2 weeks. I guess it's like a week and a half from now. Ideally before Christmas, I'm going to at least attempt to max out the front squat, the bench, the deadlift, and then I'll do like the back squat and the overhead press just for shits and giggles, just to get a number for a 1 rep max that I can use going forward. I'm gonna have to swallow my pride, realize I'm probably not gonna be content. I'm definitely not gonna hit the goals that I set out for myself at the beginning of this year, but that's okay, because I'm setting myself up for an for a better year coming up. I'm not gonna use my old 1 rep max numbers, because that would I would go into training for the first few weeks and absolutely die. So we're not gonna do that. So I'm gonna max out here in like a week and a half, and then probably just do some YOLO bodybuilding, whatever, maybe deload, and then start of next year. Here we go, 2025. This is my year. Let's go. No, 2025. You know, back to square one, quite literally. I'll be like tracking my workouts and tracking my progress, I guess, through these videos, which is also super nice because then I can like go back and like watch my technique whenever I'm filming myself lifting. Thus far, like I've only ever run like cookie cutter programs or like just like free online programs that I can find, or like ones that I can rip off the internet. You know, sailing the high seas, or like a pirate. Yeah, so I've basically only run like cookie cutter programs for the most part, but usually like I'll end up modifying them to what I feel like I need, or modify it so that I can get like the most out of it. So yeah, majority of the time I've run cookie cutter programs, but like the last 2 months and up until like this max out, like I've just been doing my own thing, like 100% from scratch, basically. Back when I was doing the 2 a days, I can go into it later, but like it was crazy stuff. And then now going into my max out, I'm not really running. I mean, I'm basically like trying to like peak my front squat or like peak my lifts, basically just by doing Bulgarian essentially. So I'm doing front squats, bench, and deadlift every day for heavy singles, and I'm trying to push it every day, just add like 5 pounds, which I know isn't that isn't even like the prescription. Usually you hit like a daily minimum, and then if you feel good, you go for a daily max. I'm trying to, well, I mean, this past week, since I've been trying to catch up to where it was before I was sick, I'm trying to set like little mini PRs every day, like catch up, add 5 pounds, 10 pounds every single day. And I've caught up. So yesterday I hit 395, and it looked better, and my upper back didn't cave as much as the 395 that I hit, I don't know, like a month ago or whatever. Which is good, but also, I don't know. Yeah, well, my knees feel super fucked up today, which usually doesn't happen. I think it's because, like, after taking that time off, one thing I noticed is like my walkouts are very unsteady, and when I plant my feet, especially in the front, because in the back squat you can like look down and check if your feet are like symmetrically like placed. In the front squat, if you do that with like damn near 4 plates, you're gonna round over and you're gonna lose your bracing, and it all goes to shit. I've tried it, and it feels like you're gonna pass out. So I can't really afford to like check my feet. So I've been trying my best to like connect with my feet through my brain and feel if they're even. And for the most part, or like if I'm doing front squats a lot, I can get it right. But like if I take like, an extended break away, it's like, or an extended time away from front squats, I notice that like my feet will be uneven. And when you're doing like heavy singles and like one foot's like in front of the other and like more flared out, that can, cause some knee pain. But it is what it is. Like I can't, all I can do is like try to be more mindful of it, but shit, we're maxing out either way. I don't care. Oh, damn it. Yeah. And yeah, so I'll see if I can put up the clip of the front squat. I know in the video, like, before I hit the 395, like I unracked it too, and it's like I've been trying to like perfect my front rack position, because it's like if it's too far deep, it literally presses into your neck against your carotid artery, and it's like you're gonna pass out. And so I remember I unracked it, and I felt my right arm go numb. I was like, oh shit, this is not good. So I was like, oh fuck. So I re-racked it, and I took a few seconds, waited for the lightheadedness to go away, and then I was like, okay, we're gonna hit this again. And I did it, and yeah, it moved pretty good. So I'm happy with that. Today the goal is, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to add 5 pounds. That's the goal. Go for a 400. That would be an all-time PR. But if not, I'd be happy with just hitting 395 again, making it feel super smooth, and then like going down to doing, I don't know, like 365 for some doubles, and moving on. We'll see. And then bench. I hit, was it 157.5 kgs for bench at this gym? For the bench, they have like the combo racks, but I'm too lazy to take it out of like the bench setup, so I always squat in like a squat rack with pound plates. But then for the bench, I go to the kg plates. So the bench was 157.5. I did for 2 singles, which is what, I don't know, is that 347, 349? I don't know. And it felt hard, but that's the most I've done this entire whatever, like in the last 2 months, which is pretty good. Oh, that's okay. In the last however long, I don't know, which is nice. The video for one of the reps is freaking goofy. Remember, so like I've been like experimenting with grips, and it's something I still haven't really settled on. But usually I've used like a narrower grip, and so I'll come down kind of low and trying to like explode. Oh, because I do touch and go, because I don't really have any intentions on competing, and I like to feed the ego, so I do touch and go. But I try to like go kind of low and explode with my triceps off the chest, and then just muscle up the upper, like the upper half of the range. But yesterday, like the weirdest thing, it's like the way, because usually you want to like on the concentric, you want to like do like little like J, like you want to come down kind of like diagonally and then push up like in a J. So like come down and then push up like this. And usually, like, if I don't think about it, my body just does that naturally. But yesterday, I guess, like, with such heavy weight, and I guess I was kind of distracted, like, the bar came down in coming off my chest, like, my triceps just left the chat. Like, they were just not pushing. So I came down on my chest, and then the bar literally moved just completely laterally, like, from here out to my shoulders. And then I was like, oh, shit. And I just did, like, a guillotine press all the way up. It looks so stupid, but I got it up. The body will find a way to make it happen. And then I did it for a second single, and the second single looked a lot better. That's nice. And then deadlift, I worked up to 535, which is the most I did before I got like the food poisoning was 555. But 535 yesterday felt pretty smooth. Also so like when I used to pull sumo, I used to use straps because it's like, whenever I do mixed grip, the bar would always helicopter and I could never like fix it. But for conventional, I don't use straps because I ain't no bitch. But I used to always use mixed grip for conventional, like way back, like a couple years ago before I switched to sumo. But now, since like when I ended up pulling my hammy, I guess here's the silver lining. When I pulled my hammy and I was like working back up with like with just deadlifting the bar, when I couldn't even do one plate, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take this opportunity to learn hook grip, because if I don't do it now, I'll never be able to quiet my ego enough to like learn it with low weights. So the last like month, as I've been working my way back up, I've been doing exclusively hook grip, and I've got it down now. I don't know. I feel like the more you do it, it like literally just like pulls your thumbs. It makes them longer. So now it's like super easy. And so like the 535, I can do no problem with the hook grip on a deadlift bar or like a stiff bar, which is pretty sweet. So silver lining, I guess. Not something good, I guess, came of my hamstring tearing itself to pieces. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh shit. So today, and yeah, so the 535 yesterday felt pretty smooth. Still kind of trying to like polish up my deadlift technique, because I've only been doing conventional again for like, I don't know, like 6 weeks. Yeah, so today, hopefully on bench, I can add 5 pounds, but also like, usually I'll work with the heavy singles. I just ran a red light. Heavy singles, but then for bench, every other day I'll do a little bit of volume work, like with some variations. I might do like some close grip, some Larson or some Spotto press or something, just to get a little bit extra volume, because for bench, I've noticed that it helps. And so today I'll see if I can add 5 pounds to the singles. If not, I'll just do the 157.5 and then throw in the extra volume at the end, which would be pretty nice. And then for deadlift, yeah, if I could like work up to like 545, that'd be pretty sweet. I'll see how I'm feeling. But yeah, I mean, overall, I'm feeling a lot better as far as like training than I did like last week. Certainly in the last video, because that last video was last Wednesday, December 4th, and now it's December 10th, so it's Tuesday. So I feel like catching up back to where I was has definitely helped mentally, as far as my motivation, and wanting to like max out next week and feeling like, okay, I can at least get the front squat, if nothing else, by the end of the year. If I don't achieve any other goals, I will get this front squat come hell or high water. Fuck it, I don't care. I don't care. But yeah, I'm feeling good about that. And then after I max it out, I'm gonna do some YOLO stuff. I've kind of been like eating kind of dirty because, like I said, hey, come hell or high water, I'm gonna get this 4 or 5 front squat. I don't care if I have to slam, a dozen donuts every day. But then after I max out, I'm probably gonna do like a little mini cut, which if you, oh God, please don't let it get to my head. If you watch the last video, it's like once I start cutting, I cut all the way until I'm shredded. But I'm telling myself, okay, just do a little mini cut, get off some of the fluff, and then do a slow, responsible bulk or something adjacent for an extended period of time. Ideally, like majority of the year, but there might be a few mini cuts here and there, or maybe like a little cut in the summer. We'll see. And then as far as like training, yeah, I don't know what kind of like program I'm gonna follow. I've been just like looking up like reviews of like basic ones. And usually I like to. Sometimes I'll like in the past, sometimes like if I run a program, I'll run it once more and like modify it even more. If I feel like I can squeeze more out of it, but also I tend to get kind of bored, which is not the best. But I like to mix it up. And honestly, it's not the end of the world. As long as you train hard, you can make progress. Easier said than done, I guess. Who am I to talk? But I've been doing research on like good reviews for like intermediate programs. We'll see. I'm thinking like Alexander Bromley's Bull Mastiff, Greg Knuckles, like SBS hypertrophy and strength templates. Because honestly, I feel like I can't remember the last time I've done like a pure hypertrophy cycle, which for powerlifting, unless like you're an elite, like top of the top, near your like genetic limit, like stuck in a weight class, and you're literally just trying to like get marginally stronger pound for pound, it's like you're better off doing like a hypertrophy block and like trying to add some muscle and then doing a strength block. So that's why I want to run kind of more of like a power building thing. I've already ran Jeff Nippard's power building like series. It was pretty good. I was thinking about doing that again, but I kind of want to like try something else. And then so Bull Mastiff, the SBS stuff. Oh man, there was one more. Oh, Lane Norton's PH3, which I've heard is pretty brutal, but that kind of gets me excited, And then I don't know, I've never ran like the Candido programs, like the 6 week. And I was thinking, I was like, do I want to? But it's only 6 weeks, and then the idea is that you can rerun it, but I've heard the bench is no good. So I'd have to mess around with it and see. But so far I'm thinking like the SBS is what my move's gonna be. That or Bull Mastiff, more than likely. So I'll track my progress over those programs and like give, I guess, like showcase whatever progress I make and like give a review. And just like track just life stuff. I'll be going back to school. In an accelerated nursing program come January 8th. So that'll be exciting, be time consuming, but I'm ready.
Sweating?
Anyways, I'm getting close to the gym. Let's go hit these lifts, hit some little mini PRs. I'll record what I can, maybe give some commentary on the drive back, we'll see. But yeah, things are looking good. At least I've got a positive outlook, and that's really all that matters. I'm feeling good. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys afterwards or later. And yeah, anyways, take it easy, take care, ciao.
That's all, folks.